Well, we're on a walk with the dogs. And I want to talk about, well, Boris. Yeah, hello, Ollie. Yeah, you're not Boris, are you? Come on then. So, hopefully you find the stream again, because we had a little bit of an issue regarding the sound. And it seems like the software that I was using, Streamlabs, was not very happy. No. It just, well, it stole my sound. So I hope we're all good now. Hello Heather, hope you're well. So hopefully we're all back on. Only thing, the colours aren't very good using the YouTube app. What's this one here? Oh, hang on. Normal. Is that what's wrong? Pop. Pop. Just changing the colours because it's all a bit nuts. Beam, that's no good. That looks silly. You can have black and white. Oh. No, maybe not. Oh, that's a bit bizarre. Oh my god, it's even more washed out. That's normal. Just looks washed out to me. Why is it so washed out? Is it better that way? Why is the exposure all wrong? What's this one here? Nothing normal here? No! I'm guessing the same crap like just before the video in chat did, for the same reason. Yeah, I think it was something to do with Streamlabs, because I had Streamlabs running on the, earlier, didn't I? And I tried to stream via Streamlabs, I couldn't see any information, and nothing was telling me what was going on. So I just thought I'd go back onto YouTube. And the internet here is actually really strong. It's about 250 megabits per second download, and upload is around 20. So it's very good for upload. It should be fine, hopefully. Hopefully, as long as my phone doesn't crap out and go all pixelated again. Yeah. Anyway, we're walking along the Voir there, and we've got little Pandora. Hello, Pandora. Oh, look at her. Oh, little fatty. She's just like a daddy. And I've got Wally over there in the distance, running off like usual. There he goes again. Oh, he's on a mission. You on a mission, Dora? She's got the physique of Alexander Boris to Pfeffel Johnson, don't you think? Let me just move that out of the way. There you go. What do you reckon, Dora? Yeah? Got a waggy tail? I look like Phil Morehouse. Really? I don't know about that. What about Phil Morehouse anyway? Is he streaming or something? So, evening, Hawk. And a rag long. Boris did nothing to address India buying Russian oil while he was... Oh, does that come back? Let's come back again. Boris did nothing to address India buying Russian oil while he was there. No, he didn't. Now, I haven't actually been keeping back on track regarding Alexander Boris to Pfeffel Johnson, because you probably understand the fact that I was kind of had my head in my computer, in the sense I had to fix it. I fixed it, so it's working again. Although I do need to get a new computer. I need to upgrade. But he's oh God's sake. So he didn't address that, did he? And you got Modi, and he's in cahoots with Vladimir Putin, isn't he? They're best buddies. All of the same cloth, to be honest. I'm no lover of Modi either. He's a horrible piece of work. So anyway, we're on the Voir there, and the Voir there is the old railway line. And it runs between, I suppose the fourth time I said this now, runs between Oradour-sur-Ver and Chaillot. And now it's a walk, a long walk. Oh, the long walk. Well, this particular long walk, most of it is just like this. Literally, it's like a tarmac path. You get a lot of cyclists and stuff come down here as well. It's quite late at the moment, so I'm not going to be going to. I suppose stream for about an hour, I suppose, because it's quite late at the moment, and also I don't want to conflict with Max's stream tonight, and also it'll be dark. I get scared in the dark. But it's quite an interesting place. This is because you've got all the old railway bridges and stuff en route. And other little bits of, little woodland walks, which we'll go around in a minute as well. The walk the other day yesterday with Sebastian, you remember I keep picking ticks off, he's having a poo. Oh, crikey. because I've got some bags. Let's mark it. I don't want to carry it around with me, so I'm just going to mark where it is. Oh, it's nothing there. God. You must just farted. Anyway, it's... I forgot what to say now. Talking about poo. Anyway, yeah, he's covered in ticks. And I picked loads off last night. So that was a bit of a pain in the neck. But we did. We got there. But he's alright now. He seems to be a tick magnet for some reason. A beautiful still picture, but what is the spinning squiggle for? Is this buffering, by any chance? I can't imagine it's buffering. I'm right near the antenna. Modi's the same mould, appealing to nationalists, yes. The fridge was full of booze. And apparently he was greeted. He was greeted with big posters of himself. Oh, and says, I don't get this kind of treatment everywhere I go, he says. No. Definitely not in the UK, no. Unless you're an Alexander Boris the faithful sycophant. Maybe you are. Oh, leave it in the chat. Oh God, I've got an evil laugh there. Oh dear, where's that Wally gone again? Oh God's sake. Oh, he's over there. I can see him. He's in the distance. So, anyway, and who's stocking up at the moment? Who's hamstering? I was reading an article in The Guardian about hamstering. You know, where people stock up on food and other supplies like candles. Before they were saying it was all to do with Brexit. And then it was the pandemic. And now they're saying the war in Ukraine. So there's all these different reasons why people are hamstering. Stocking up on toilet paper. That's what you do. Oh. These people who stock up on toilet paper, they must have a real problem. They must have, well, the trots. I wouldn't be surprised to all those E. coli in your tap water. Well, you're going the wrong way, buddy. We're going to go down here. And then we're going to go underneath the bridge, then back round again, then we're going to go over towards the other end. So we're going this way, boys and girls. So Wally, this way. Wally! I'm sure he's deaf. Wally, come on, this way. He sees you, he's alright, you know. He sees if you're moving. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. So yeah, he's, anyway, yeah, hamstring. Who's hamstring? Is anyone here filling up their cheeks, their cupboards? Doing a bit of maybe conserves and what have you, and stocking up. Because it's not going to get any, well, it's not, things are not going to get better in the UK. In fact, the UK is really poorly placed. Because you had Brexit. I said it. I said the word Brexit. You know that B word. But they don't like to say. And the BBC edits out of their, interviews with the Scottish DEFRA, whoever he was. Oh, was it Ministry of Agriculture or something? Can't remember his name now. But yeah, he's there's that word, Brexit. It comes to haunt us, comes to bite us in the derriere. So you've got the rest of the world just obviously having to deal with the fact that you've got the war in Ukraine regarding food supplies. But the UK is also going to have this, phytosanitaries come in July. But Boris, Boris, that fat, the blonde boss mutant variant, yeah, him. Well, he's been hinting. He's been hinting that he's going to kick that can down the road yet again. I don't think he's got a lot of choice. Quite frankly. I think that's a foregone conclusion that it's going to be kicked down the road. Oh, it has chat. Super chat. Who's that? Mad Monk. Oh, hello, Heather. Boris planning to use the Queen's speech to rewrite the Northern Ireland Protocol. If this is true, it makes me feel sick. Now, Boris and his, and his mog. Yes, crikey. Jake Maurice Mogg, he's another one, isn't he? He's a horrid piece of work. Don't like him. No. He's just patronising. And he talks a little, hello, the bog. Says the mog. So it's not looking too good for the UK regarding food supplies. It isn't great. I worry about the kids and you guys and gals who live there still. I don't want people suffering. That's just horrible. There's enough suffering in the world at the moment, isn't there, with this war in Ukraine, etc. It's horrible. We'll walk around the lake. There's a lake over there. So we're coming up to a lake. Might see a donkey. Who wants to see a donkey? When we go back round the other way, we'll probably walk past a donkey at some point. Can't remember if we've gone past it yet. Or it'll be on the way back. I might be on the way back. There's a high fence, you see, and the donkey's behind the high fence. Well, what would you have to scale the high fence? Yeah, I get perched on the top. And then it says, don't feed the donkey. So you're not allowed to feed the donkey. But we can see the donkey. If the donkey's out, that is. He might be in his little shed. But there is a donkey. Sometimes you hear him around here. Ew. That's what donkeys do. I feel like a donkey sometimes. Especially when I'm live streaming, because I keep messing up recently. It's a pain. And I don't know what's going on with the YouTube streaming thingamajiggy. I hope actually, is the stream actually... Thanks for that, Heather. It's very appreciated. Is the stream actually okay? Yes, please. Love donkeys. They have some bargain-loving Brits in the sun. For some reason, they have 2 at the dog shelter. Oh. Oh, when we were doing rescue animals and stuff here, and we had to rescue some donkeys. They never had didn't appear to ever have their nails clipped. And not a word of a lie, they were about long, these nails, all curled under and what have you. And the donkey, it could barely walk. So that was a vet job, that was. Well, the vet come see him and trimmed up his nails and stuff and sort out any damage. Right, we're going to turn around on this bit because I don't want to take the dog. This part of is a separate shaman. This is just a shaman, something to do with the voir vert. But that goes round into a little village over here, and I don't want to go into the village because when you go into the village, there's a big dog, and that causes problems. So we're not going to go that far. Wally! He's gone too far now, hasn't he? Oh dear me, what's he like? Come on this way, Wally! Wally! Oh, good girl, good door. Come on this way. We go this way now, boy. If you see me walking away, he generally follows. I hope. I mustn't look. Oh, I can see him. I can see him in the distance. He's a coming. Oh. What door? Is it because you want something? She always wants something, this one. Oh yeah, what's up with the... Oh dear. Oh, I've got a Wally now. He thinks he's getting something. Do you think you're getting something, Wally? Because I get so many treats, I have to break these ones in half. They're a bit big. So I just, you know... I can't do it. They don't want to break my hands, so I have to use my teeth. Yeah, gritty. Not pleasant. I don't recommend dog biscuits or even dog treats. They taste sort of like poo. I'm not saying I've ever tried poo. Have you ever tried poo? Leave it in chat. Maybe you've done it by accident. Maybe you run out of toilet paper. I don't know. Or you're using the free seashells. It could be any of these three things, couldn't it? You know. Times are going to get tough. No toilet paper. No. No flour. No sunflower oil. It's hard to get it here now. Every time I look, there's less. And it seems that as soon as it comes in, it's gone again. So why is that like that? Let's see if we can point it down a bit. Because that's starting to annoy me. That it keeps blowing out. The colours keep blowing out for some reason. I think that's a bit better. Get up high at that. But as soon as I get a bit of light in that, yeah, it's blowing all bleach and everything, blowing everything out. I don't think that I was doing that on Streamlabs, but anyway, I was reading an article that was happened to be in the Guardian. If I could open my spare phone up. Oh, yeah, we're in. Wow. So okay then. So Boris Johnson. He feels at Westminster. He's feeling the Westminster heat, he is. Yeah. Even all the way in India. Oh. Did I tell you? I've got Indian blood in me. There was a bit of an affair going on with the maid in India. My grandfather used to work on the railways. In India, building them probably, I suppose, I don't know. Anyway, they had servants and stuff like that. Poor people. Call them slaves if you like. And you get paid that, you know, get paid a pittance. And, well, the gentry had an affair with the help. And out popped my nan. Who's clearly half Indian. Or was, she's dead now. But then my mum. And she kind of was diluted somewhat. But she still, you could see that she was Indian. And there's me. So I've got Indian blood in me. But I think it's been well diluted by the extreme Norfolk blood. From Robert Kett. Come on guys, we're going this way! Sebastian! You're getting a bit carried away. Not that way! This way! Oh God's sake, that dog is an idiot. Oh, he's come down there. Oh, good boy. He's in a good boy now. He's gone down that way. Here he comes. So he's going to get more blooming ticks because he's going through the woods. He's such a tick magnet. I must have got pulled off about 20 of, maybe more, ticks off him. Off this little devil here. Yeah. I think it's because he's white. He glows in the dark. Oh, there's another shaman down here. See, the idea of these shamans is that, well, it's just access to the fields, really. Because some fields end up being landlocked. And as what's happened in France is, because you can't disinherit land and what... Oh, echo! Save Boris! No? No, you don't want to? No one's answering me. No. What do you reckon, guys? All getting bleached out there, that. Oh, that light. Oh, the light! Go to the light! Hello! Out we come. Anyway. I'll make this a bit more regular thing. This is actually, I hope the internet is okay. Well, I know the internet is okay. I hope it's streaming okay. But can anyone give me feedback on that? Is the stream okay? Or is it buffering or pixelated? Because yesterday was really pixelated. Boris the Peppa Pig. That is him. Alexander Boris the... Oh, F Boris. Let's check that. I'll have to do that now. Okay. Any more requests? In the bridge. Okay. F Boris! Well, a bit of an echo. Okay, let's think, Boris! The Peppa Pig! And then there's very little reply. Typhoid Boris! Said Simon Says. So what are the odds at the bookies that Boris will contract some new mutant COVID in India? But he is Alexander Boris the Pfeffel Johnson, but also he is the blonde Boris mutant variant. That's what he is. I do like making these things up. Oh, look at them, they're lovely. They do get a little tired these days, so they're definitely not so active as they used to be. In fact, Wally was, to be fair actually, Wally's been a right pain last couple of days. Yes, last night, he wouldn't leave me alone. Constantly, playing tug with his Ted, pestering for treats. Oh, he's a right little bugger he was. Now here, I found there's a load of other trees here that, I grabbed some the other day actually, sycamores, from the sycamore trees that had shooted. They were over there, which was quite cool. So we're going to go back onto the voir there. So the green look. Let's see the green. Now sometimes we park near the road on the shaman, right up over the other side there, then we walk up this way. If we think the shaman's going to be busy, that way we get a good walk with the dogs without actually bumping into people. Don't bump into people, do you? God. So what's going on? Okay, let's carry on. I got sidetracked then, didn't I? I got the echo. So we travelled 4,000 odd miles. What did you go to? Rwanda? Well, that's about 4,500, isn't it? I didn't get very far on a trip fraught with tensions about Partygate. What's that all about? Never heard of that one before, have you, about Partygate? No. I did hear something though. There definitely was no wine or cheese. No, that's what they told me. So I better walk over the little bridge that we just went under. That's what that is. Yeah, the little bridge. Oh, now there's a load of badges here actually. Whereabouts were they? I might be back that way. We'll go past in a minute. There's loads of badger sets in the side of this, inside the bank, which is quite cool. I keep sidetracking, don't I? Anyway, so as Alexander Boris the Pfeffel Johnson met Narendra Modi on Friday morning, that's this morning. Oh. He joked of the enthusiastic welcome that he received in India. Well, the Indian Prime Minister's home state of Gujarat, featuring giant posters of Alexander Boris the Pfeffel Johnson. Oh my giddy aunt, that's a thought, isn't it? That's enough to put you off your porridge. Do you want that in the morning? No, cold. So these giant posters of his face. Oh, crikey. I wonder what they did with the hair. Maybe there's some shag pile or something stuck on the top, maybe. Anyway, he said, I wouldn't get that necessarily everywhere I go in the world. Now, it was characteristically self-deprecating reference to the fact that 4,000 miles away, that he was getting a, well and truly, over Partygate. And I have to admit, I was watching Keir Starmer, I didn't actually watch it live. Like I said, I had my head on my computer trying to fix it. And, which we did, yay! And I was watching Keir Starmer. I have to give Keir Starmer's dues. He was actually very, very, well, prime ministerial, I would have said, actually. I know he's a red Tory. I know I was going to say that in the chat. That's what usually happens. But I have to admit, he was pretty professional. And he really controlled the event. Because it wasn't an event. You know, you'd buy tickets, wouldn't you, to go and see that? He's, yeah, he did really control. But Steve Baker, he was a little bit of a knob, wasn't he? Yeah, was it hard man? Yeah, hard man Brexit. Steve Baker. Hard man Steve Baker. Well, I don't know, he was a knob. But there again, even some of the mature, oh God, what was his name again? Cash. He's a knob. And there was the other one who's sitting in the corner and all of a sudden piped up. Oh God, he was a knob too. They're just trying to make excuses for the fact that Alexander Boris Pfeffel Johnson lied, not just on one occasion, on multiple occasions, just multiple offences of lying in Parliament, and they're just saying, oh well, we just need to get all the ducks in a row. We need a Sue Gray report. We need the police investigation to be completed. We need all this stuff, which we already know that because Keir Starmer said this several times. That was what had to happen. We don't need to say it again and again and again. You know, it's just make a note that, well, we should just brush it under the carpet and forget about it and move on. That's what I said, isn't it? Makes you wonder, what on earth are they thinking? Seems a bit ridiculous if you ask me. Because quite frankly, there's people out there who are looking on this and just see Parliament, or the whole processes and systems that are in place in Parliament, as a joke. I know I do, I'm sure you do too. It's just ridiculous. And that's kind of the point that Keir Starmer was trying to make. And I think he did it very well, to be fair. And, what's that, Wally? I think he's following me. Are you following me, Wally? Oh, okay, good bugger off now, eh? Okay. Do it. Oh no, you look for that side now. Okay, you just look from the other direction. You're just hoping, aren't you, for another treat? We'll get treats on the way back. Yeah. So yeah, it just makes a whole mockery of the whole process, and we're expected to follow the laws, whatever laws they might be, while they are breaking the laws, and they made the laws. I know I'm repeating, going over old ground here, but it does feel like that. It just feels like it's just completely a mockery. You know, there's people out there who've made real sacrifices, and it makes it very sad and also very shameful of those who made a mockery of it all. It was Alexander Boris Pfeffel Johnson. Disgusting human being, if you can call them that. Maybe he's a mutant. The blonde boss mutant variant. Maybe. I think so. Anyway, where was I? I digress. So, with much of his delayed trip was being planned, well, is it me? Or every time something happens, he buggers off? He don't want to get lynched. That's what it is. He don't want to get lynched. Anyway, the delayed trip was being planned. Johnson's refreshed Downing Street team hoped it would demonstrate his commitment to the solid issues of investment, post-Brexit trade deals, and green energy. Now, I haven't checked this out yet. Maybe you can tell me, because did he actually get a deal? Because I've got a funny feeling he didn't. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think so, though. So, but beleaguered prime ministers really find solace from their troubles in trips abroad. That follows them. There's this thing called the World Wide Web. It follows you everywhere. Oh, are you over there? No. Are you over there? No. I'm everywhere. It's called the World Wide Web. Not for any other reason, because it's worldwide. Because it is. Information travels instantly. Facts travel instantly. Okay, they get diluted. You get through Chinese whispers. You get propaganda. And you get lies in Parliament. So anyway, by Thursday afternoon, he's being interviewed in the baking guru. Oh, I can't even say it now. Probably could get out of breath. Gujarat's son. And by a string of broadcasters. Now, he was noticeably tetchy at one point, theatrically consulting his watch and urging Sky's Beth Rigby to stick to the questions about the substance of the India visit. It's not the first time he's done this, is it? Don't talk about this. We won't talk about that. We'll go down here. Oh, there he went for it. I did. No. What way are you going now? I see one dog tail. Oh, see another dog. Got one over there. There's a dog. Oh, there. That's one. Where's the others? Oh, I need a Sebastian. Where's the Sebastian? And we need a Pandora. Oh, and a Wally. Oh, they're all there. Oh, that's good. Oh, there. Oh, look at them. I do love these little guys and girls. They do make me laugh. When things get sort of very tense and, or pressured or stressed and stuff like that, you just got to look at their little faces smiling at you. If dogs actually smile, they kind of look like they're smiling to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, Wally's got such a lovely little bum. Oh, my giddy aunt. He was about to do something on a tree. I don't think you will see that. No. Yeah, he sticks it on the tree. There's no good trying to clear Wally's poo up. No. He literally sticks it on the side, like stucco. Yeah. It's like he's like icing a cake. Doing the little swirly ones, you get on top, with the icing bag. It's like that, but on the side of a tree. He's just nuts, he is. So anyway, where was I? Oh dear, Boris, the next Bollywood. Oh my giddy aunt, can you imagine that? Oh. Now there was, hello Mad Monk. Oh, and David Drago. Oh, there has been more criminal activity in Downing Street than any other street in the UK ever. Exactly. You couldn't make that poo up, but they certainly do. All the time. They expect us to eat it, their poo. Yeah, take it. Suck it up. The people aren't interested in the law breaking. No, they want us to concentrate on the things that are important. That's what they tell us. Again. And again. And again. That's what they do. It makes me wonder. It really does. But the really sad thing about this is that people do listen. And they seem to think it's an okay excuse for the behaviour in number 10 and Whitehall. For God's sake, we had Matt Hancock making out in the holes of Whitehall, didn't we? With Gonji Gladglow, whatever her name was. I can't remember it now. That Italian lady. Well, She's also a British citizen. She's dual passport, I suppose. Yeah. Breaking up relationships. Happy families and all that. His own happy family was no longer happy. No. That's Matt Hancock for you. What does he do? He sees a reporter and he scarpers. He runs for it, he does. That's what he does. Oh my god. This stuff is actually really serious stuff. It's kind of like behaviour. I mean, the fact that you're undermining Parliament and undermining the principles which British lives are, well, our securities and the fact food security, all that sort of, it all relies on what goes on in Parliament. You can't trust them. Bunch of liars. Not all of them, obviously. Oh, Chris Byron. Oh, I have to admit. Chris Byron for leader of Labour, that's what I reckon. He was brilliant. I didn't actually, I follow him on Twitter now, and I have to admit, he's so on the money, and also he seems ethical. Can't say a lot about, people, parliamentarians, can you? Loads of them aren't exactly ethical. Not at all. No, but he's actually does seem ethical. I quite like him. I think he's alright. I might be wrong. He might be an ass. Talk about asses. Hopefully we'll see the ass. The donkey. Starmer has achieved what he wanted. Yep. I think they're gloating a bit, actually. What he wanted. No matter what happens now, Bojo is finished. As are the Tories. I think you're probably right, actually. I think there's lots of things, not just Partygate. I think the fact that people aren't going to be able to feed their families, sadly. Not just because of lack of money, because obviously what's going on regarding inflation and cost of living, interest rates going up, bit by bit by bit. People just can't afford anything. I know I was talking about that a bit yesterday, but at the moment it's only a few items that have gone up, because if you look at some of these stores and what have you, shops and what have you, the supermarkets and that, a lot of their goods and what have you, they've been bought way in advance and they're stored, but not everything. No, not fresh goods and stuff like that. So once this stuff, I've got my arms aching to hold this thing up here. Once these goods start running out and we can't get hold of them, the stores, the warehouses, all that start becoming empty. And it won't be just silly things like flour and stuff like that because of what's going on in Ukraine. We won't be able to get the bags to put the flour in. Packaging is an issue. Now, I've done videos about packaging stuff before and that, and it's sometimes I think I do these videos are too early, so they're not really in the forefront of what's going on at the time, so they don't really make any headway. So, what are you saying there, Mad Monk? Oh, there we go. Okay, we should look at the cost of living crisis that our government has helped to create, yes, and not do anything about it. Or the breaking of the international law by putting refugees on planes to Rwanda. That is disgusting. Can't get over that. See, on one hand they say it's going to be about 60 odd people, so it's like 2 million a pop. And the next thing you hear reports, so there's a likelihood that women and children are going to be sent there as well. This is getting too uncomfortably close to like the Uyghur Muslims, what have you, in China. It's like out of sight, out of mind. That's what it feels like to me. Hope the stream's all okay, because I just thought I'll stream, but I've got to walk the dogs, and the internet's good here, so we can ban them bang them. Oh no, ban them. Oh, okay. Don't want to do that. No, got to ban them. That's the long game. Yeah. They got. Oh yeah, of course. And they got heavy tarnish on the Corbyn. I think most people understand that. Like there's two sides to Labour. Now don't be wrong. I'm no real fan of any party at the moment. I should be, but I'm not. Although I have to admit, Keir Starmer was very good yesterday. Sorry, today. Was it today or was it? I can't remember now. Anyway, he was very good. But one thing I sticks some, leaves a bad taste in my mouth is when he said about there's no route back into the EU, which I thought was ridiculous. There's obviously a route back. It's never going to happen, as far as I can say. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Not for us not wanting to, but because they won't want us to, as in EU member states. I think it vetoed. Who's going to want this load of crap again? That's what you're looking at, isn't it? And hassles of them and Nigel Farage. Getting him as MEP again, because that could happen. Anyway, oh, my phone's gone frozen. Oh no, not that one, this one. So why has it gone frozen? I'll shut that down. Open it up. Fingerprint. Oh, does it recognise my fingerprint? Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're back. So in truth, the victories from the visit were relatively modest, and Johnson hailed the prospects for a free trade agreement, which the Indian government is indeed keen to press ahead with. Yeah, immigration. The only thing is, though, if you watch my video this morning, it's not that easy for Indians to, fly to the UK. They have to have a visa, Schengen visa, to be able to, if they're going to do a transit flight. Let's say, they've got their flight to Paris and Paris to Stansted or something. Well, then if they can't, under the rules, they can't actually land in Paris unless they've got a Schengen visa. But they're getting stopped at the airport in India. They're not being allowed to board the plane. So, yeah, I thought it was a bit, made me tickle a little bit. It did. Because they keep going on about, we're going to get immigration from around the world. And that was almost like, okay, we're not racist then, are we? Because we've got immigration around the world just to make it fairer. But no, they're not. No, they don't want to make it fairer. Unless there's money involved. Probably for Alexander Boris Johnson. So anyway, Modi's impromptu may help speed up the process, but talks have been underway since January about a shift in Indian policy. Now, it's already signed recent deals with the UAE, United Arab Emirates, I imagine that is, and Australia, and probably Russia as well. Now, there are questions too about how much the UK may be willing to tie in visas with any deal. That's going to scupper them. Because that's one of the things that Modi actually made quite clear, that you think that we want to have a trade deal with you unless you want to have a trade deal with us, well then you're going to have to accept Indian visas, or visas for Indians to work and live and play and love in the UK. Yeah, so I need a way of holding this thing. I wonder if I could just make something out of wood that sort of like sticks onto my chest like that, so I've got two hands free. You can. I can remember seeing something that Will Smith had. He had like a selfie stick that was like 3 meters long, attached on a harness on his body, with his phone. He can't reach it, and his phone on the end of it. So it was like, it's bizarre. It was a strange look it was. Oh my god! Who's getting sick? I know I am. Anyway, where was I? Anyway, so now, government sources, they claimed that he was only referring to the intercompany transfers that allow firms to bring in overseas staff. Isn't that the same as sponsoring? That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, come back there. Come back. Oh no, come back. Here we are. Oh, where are we? Oh dear, I just scanned it all up, I did. So, where are we? Oh, here we are. So, so Johnson, Alexander Boris Johnson, the blonde Boris mutant variant, Boris the Pepper Johnson. Well, also highlighted cooperation on green technologies, including a memorandum of understanding. Oh, have you heard that before? I think I have. Something to do with financial services. Well, on wind power though, this is a different kind of Yeah, because I don't know if you realise this, India actually makes a lot of solar panels. You've heard of Tata Steel? Well, Tata also makes solar panels. It's a massive, massive, massive company, Indian company. That it is. Oh God, it's done it again. I know what's happened. Every time I flip the phone around, it goes right to the bottom for some reason. So I need to keep the phone upright. So, where are we? Gone too far down now. Ah, here we go. So, yeah, green technologies, including the Memorandum of Understanding on wind power, which is expected to see Indian and UK firms collaborating. I ain't got a problem with that, as long as, it's fair. But there was also a customary announcement of a new investment projects, though some of these were notably small, one creating just 15 jobs, though the Downing Street claimed there was 11,000 in all. God, my arm is really aching. Hold it instead, that might work better. But they lie, don't they? Downing Street is constantly lying. They can't help themselves. Where's my waddy gone now? Oh my God. They're on a mission. It's like they want to get home now. It's like they had enough. Oh, I see him. He's all the way up there. What? Don't you think you're a bit far, mate? Oh, there's another dog. Why are they on a mission? What have you say up there? Got right up there. Dora's alright, she's just meandering. Oh, did you hear the donkey? Let's see if we can find the donkey. Oh, I can see the donkeys in the field. The donkeys are here. Who's going to see the donkey? Oh, you're excited. Oh, I hope you are. I've got to find a donkey-friendly space now through the fence. Oh dear. So anyway, where was I again? Oh, it's jumped again. So yeah, there was also a customary. Well, okay, there you go. Aside from that, tangible outcomes from the 2-day. Oh God, where are we? From the 2-day tour were hard to identify. Oh, let's just go and see the donkeys. Wally! I'm going up there, guys. You come up with me? Where'd they go? They're there a minute ago, I saw them. Where did the donkey go? Spot a donkey. Where are you, donkey? He was literally here 2 seconds ago, and now he's run away. Oh, there he is. Hello, donkey. Oh, he's got a big penis. Oh, yuck. Here comes the donkey. Oh, I should have brought a carrot for the donkey. Well, they do say not to feed the donkey. Oh, can you see his hoofs? If you look at his hoof. Oh, hello you. Hello you. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, what on the chin? What about there? Oh, okay. Did I frighten you? Or did you see my dogs? You probably saw the dogs, didn't you? Look at the size of his penis. It's huge. God, I feel jealous. They were the days. No, actually, they never were. Hello. What's up? If you look at his hoofs, they shouldn't be like that. His hoofs need trimming. It's probably because he never goes onto the road and he's just always on soft ground and it's damaging his hoofs. He can move. It's just. God, look at the size of that. My God. Are you a stud? I think you are. Are you a stud? What? Oh, wait. I ain't got no carrots. Do a little rub. Oh, yes. No carrots. Or polo mints. No polo mints. No. You are beautiful, though, aren't you? Yeah, I want a donkey now. Who wants a donkey? Who wants a donkey? Who wants a donkey with a big willy? Oh, hello. Oh, look at those ears. Oh, he's a bit flitchy, he's a bit jumpy. A bit mangy and all that, actually. He's got a lovely field. He needs some care, is what he needs. Yeah, he's got plenty of hair. You know what I mean? It's not as though he's got no grass or anything. He's got a shelter up there as well, and he's got trees to get under. But needs a good brushing, and don't you? And your hoofs definitely need trim. You see his hind legs? What's happened to his hind legs? Twisting because his hoof needs trimming. So it's damaging his legs. It was damaging his joints. Because his hind leg on this side, you can see here, is actually it's twisting around. And it shouldn't be like that. So no. You need a bit of care, don't you, boy? You big boy. Anyone jealous? Who's jealous of a donkey? Hung like a donkey. Oh, wait, hang on, isn't that is that Michael Gove? That's what they used to call him. They used to call him Michael, was it Gove the donkey or Donkey Gove or some strange nickname he had. He does look a bit skinny, doesn't he? Yeah, I have my glasses on. Let's read. Save the donkey. I know. A shame because it's not as though you've got. This is not a nice. This isn't a bad place for donkey. You know, it's all fenced in nicely, and it's got grass. It's got several fields, so they can move them from one field to another. But for some reason, they're not actually caring for them. You shouldn't have those hoofs. Should not be anything like that. They should be what what you'd expect on a horse. Yeah, I know. Hey, don't worry, boy. Yeah. Oh. You know you want to, and you're just very skittish, aren't you? Look into my eyes. Not around my eyes, but into my eyes. I love those ears. Look at those ears. They're amazing ears. You've got amazing ears, boy. Do you realise that? You've got ears like Angela Rayner's hair. That's what you got. So as soon as you go in and try, any quick movements. Oh my god, the size of that thing. Crikey. Can you run with that? It's like a ball and chain. You imagine he's going to be cantering with that, and he's just going to be whacking himself with it. He's going to knock himself out. Poor little blighter. Crikey, who's excited? Where's the referendum bill on Holyrood? Excellent. Simon says, enjoy. As kingmakers, I would live with that. Aye. Liam. You have to listen to Mirza by Lena Ferreira, I think, or the Stones, Walking the Dog. One weekend, same to you. And Simon say, it's a response. Hey, hello. So if we move too quickly, I don't know what got this haze going on. Hey. Good boy. Hey. What's up? Got a bit of a haze going on the video, and that's just a bit strange. What? What's up? Hey. Oh, a bit there. A lens hood would do it. It's literally, it's glare on the lens. That if I put my hand there and remove the side light, it gets rid of it. See? Why don't they fit lens hoods on mobile phones? You can say ta-ta to the donkey. Oh my goody aunt. Oh, he's got a pee. Oh, there's got an itch. Okay. This is a bit odd. Anyway, time to move on. And let's carry on with these little guys down here. And wherever is my other one. Oh, God, he's such a sod. So he's down there somewhere. He'll probably be peeing at my car or something. That's what he normally does. So anyway, where were we? It's not the same as Bowl Hat Man's pony whip, but it's still good. Got a donkey? Ian got a donkey? I got dogs as well. What do you want? Look at it. Got dogs. Anyway. It's all a bit random, I know. Anyway, where was I? Oh, hang on. Oh, I can see Wally. He's coming this way now. 1, 5, 4. Oh, okay, where are we? So, old Alexander Boris the Feffel Johnson, he repeatedly insisted the UK and India were fellow democracies. And ready to take on the autocratic regimes without mentioning China or Russia by name. Now, the human rights watchdogs warn that while it is, well, indeed democratically elected, Modi's government has, well, taken on increasingly autocratic characteristics. Yeah. Including repressive measures against journalists and activists. Oh, does it sound like his friend Putin? I think it does. Does it sound like China? I think it does. Does it sound like Belarus? I think it does. Lukashenko. I think it do, definitely. So, yeah, and Johnson stood alone at his final press conference in Delhi because Modi himself has not given one for years. No. Because he doesn't want to be criticised. He don't want to be asked the difficult questions. No, it makes him look bad. Now, at the same time, the trip was also fraught with tensions about deepening the UK's cooperation with... This way, Dora, you're going the wrong way. Good girl. So the UK's cooperation with a country whose stance is radically different on overriding foreign policy issues and of the day, Ukraine. Now, Downing Street has made clear in advance that Johnson has no illusions about influencing Modi, because he's not capable of. No. Who recently entertained Moscow's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Remember him? He lied. He did. He says, we've got no intention of invading Ukraine, not at all, no. What is this doing? Well, routine stuff. Oh. And then they invaded 2 weeks later. I blame Liz Truss. It's all their fault. All their fault. Anyway, we're coming towards the train station. So that's the main train station, not on there. Or was. It's not really used as a train station anymore. And then you've got the little train station on the other side here, well, a little sheltery bit. And there's park bench in there, and the kids all teenagers, they all seem to congregate here and drink beer. Probably do drugs, I don't know. In there. Yeah. Oh, little gatherings. It's a toilet block was what's useful now. Over here, have you heard of the processionary moth? This is the pine processionary moth. And there's a nest up at the top here. I don't know if you can see it in the tree. It probably cuts, probably getting all bleached out by the light. But there is a little nest. It's like a big, well, it looks like a big web. And what happens is the pine processionary moths, the caterpillars, they crawl down the tree, tail to head and head to tail. It's like a big orgy it is. And they crawl down there. And because they're a bit of a problem for the animals and what have you, they're toxic, you see. The little fur on the back, it's got like neurotoxins in it. It can actually kill a dog, apparently. So one person told me, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's not great. Make a meal anyway. So they come down here, but they put a trap in. So they've got this ring that goes round, it's like a big tray, and a hose that comes off the tray into the bag. So it's like a catch and release trap, which is quite a good idea, I think. Oh, Derek, McCall. It's France, most likely cigarettes as well as beer. Well, it'll definitely be cigarettes. The French do love to smoke. Don't know why, but they do. So, anyway. Anyway, so the contradictions inherent in the relationship were evident in a story published in the Times of India during the visit. And not denied by Number 10 that the UK had requested a US-made Chinook helicopter to be used to transport Johnson to the JCB factory. Remember him? Lord what's its name? Brexiter. Who's also been supplying, well, components and parts and stuff to Russia for JCBs. So I read somewhere. I don't know if that was debunked. I don't know. Maybe. So instead of Russian-made alternative, now India buys much of its defence equipment from Russia. MiGs and what have you, I imagine. And one of the few solid announcements from the visit was that the UK will liberalise exports of defence equipment to India. I've got a real problem with countries that sell munitions to countries that are human rights abusers. It's just wrong, plain and simple. You know, we shouldn't be doing it anyway. It's like a big football game, isn't it? You know, buying and selling players. I think the dogs actually want to go home because they're all waiting beside the car. I think we had enough now, Dad. We're tired. We want to go home. Didn't sleep that well last night, Dad. No, just open the car so they get in if they want to. So I'll tell you what, if it's... I unlocked the door and locked it again. There you go. Oh, this is Sebastian trying to get in the car. And he'll wait there. Oh, and he's got it. Sometimes I've got to help him. Don't know why. He's the biggest dog, but he struggles the most to get in. I'll be a bit worried. I've got jamon cru in the front. And some salmon, smoked salmon. You know, the sliced stuff, you know. I like it in a salad. Got something healthy for a change. Anyway, where was I? Oh God, I put the phone somewhere. That was it. Oh, damn me. Oh. Tried to lean on my car and it's got plastic wings. Went in. That made me jump. Oh, anyway, where were we? Yeah, so the JCB factory. Visit. India buys much of its defence equipment from Russia. Now, one of the few solid announcements, defence equipment to India, yeah, that's it. Issuing an across-the-board licence so that the individual contracts will be subject to less scrutiny. That doesn't sound like a great idea. Surely the scrutiny is there for a reason. Huh? And that was intended as a signal of defence cooperation as part of Johnson's Indo-Pacific tilt. Towards a region that he described in his closing press conference, the geopolitical centre of the world. Ooh. But it was all thrown out into question. But it was thrown into question by a report from the defence think tank. Rusi on Friday, warning that Russia is laundering components for weapons from Western countries through India. There's another dog over there. Oh. I think we timed it just right. But, yeah. Let's get this right in my head again. So we've got a report that from a defence think tank, Rusi on Friday is warning that Russia is laundering components for weapons from Western countries through India. So India is behaving as a proxy for military components for Russia. Now that's a bit wrong, isn't it? Now, while Johnson's reception in India was certainly warm, the impossibility of escaping his travels was underlined when he was entertaining business leaders in his last engagement in Delhi. Now, ITV reported that the next batch of Partygate fines are dropping into the inboxes. I wonder who else is going to get a fine. And I wonder how many more Alexander Boris Johnson's going to get. And Carrie Symonds, maybe. It's a party that was not a party. It's not a party, but there was wine and cheese and a cake. So anyway, Johnson left his lieutenants back home, exposed to the full force of the backbench fury over Partygate, and returns with little to show for it. There's no deal, no. And the welcome as he flies back to London is unlikely to be anything but chilly. No, there's not going to be any great big posters of Alexander Boris Johnson's head. No. And Hula Girls and stuff. I don't think so. There's just been Carrie Johnson. Oh, love, hope you had a good trip. No. So it's all gone a bit... Well, I think that's timed quite well, actually, because I'm back at the car. And I'm going to have to make my way in a minute. Oh, that was now. I said about now. So, anyway, this was streamed via YouTube. I tried Streamlabs, but I was getting no information, so I didn't know what was going on. Yes, hello Daily Blase. I liked your video this morning regarding... Was it about the Boris one? It was this morning, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. What else we got on there? Let's scroll up a bit. It's... Where are we? Scroll up, a little way, not too far. Nice that the dogs didn't bark at the donkey. No, they didn't. Generally, they don't. Pandora used to bark at other animals, but she don't anymore. She just had to discipline a little bit, and she's fine now. There we go. To say that he was annoyed was an understatement. You're talking about Boris. So, I didn't see that one, Bernard. Oh dear. Yeah, poor Mark's carrying away, and all he gets is a well-hung donkey. Oh God, that thing looked horrible. It looked like one of them sort of like long sausage balloons that's gone a bit, it's a few days old. It's started getting a bit sort of wrinkly. It probably looks like it's probably a larger version of Alexander Boris Fethel Johnson's. Is that a thought? And yes, it was like Angela Rayner's hair. She's got amazing hair, Angela Rayner. I like it when she has it all in those waves. I'm transfixed by it. I don't know why. Oh, I like your hair, Angela. Sounds a bit misogynistic. That is Orador, by the way. That is Derek McCall. We're in Orador Severe, and this is the Voir Vert. That's where we are. Now, this is actually my hometown. So, yeah. And if I can actually come over here, I might be able to tell you how far away we are from... what do we call it again? Chalou. Because this goes all the way to Chalou. And then actually it then carries on via hand, like a... You know those things you see in the westerns where they're pumping up and down on the railway lines? Well, they've got like pedal bike versions of that on the railway line between Chalou and... I forgot what it's called now. Oh my giddy aunt. Boosie, go on. So yeah. There's also a big zip wire. I've been down that big zip wire there as well. Anyway, this is where we are. This is the Voir Vert. There's the old railway line all the way down here. So this is where we are now. That's Orador Severe. Come to the Royal Rochechouart. There's Rochechouart. There's Rochechouart Chateau, which is absolutely beautiful. It's like a sort of fairy sort of princess chateau type. Yeah, anyway, it's a lovely chateau. Very French. Anyway, the Voir Vert comes down here. Going through a variety of different little villages. My friend has built a house just there in Tammany, Heath. And then they've got Chalou. Now, Chalou is where Richard the Lionheart, he was killed with a crossbow bolt in his arm. But he wasn't killed on the spot, no. He died about a week later because he got infected. He got all pussy. And he got sweats. And he was dead. Oh, in a tent. So yeah, that's it. That's on the side of the mound. That's where he was hit. Well, just on the bottom of the mound with a crossbow. But Chateau de Bray, that's another lovely, lovely chateau, all round turreted. I did the video outside there actually once. You've got Montbron's, another nice chateau, and we've done videos here before as well. There's a Grand Piquenu, which is 496 metres high, which is fairly high. Yeah. So anyway, so that distance, I thought it said on there how far it is. It does. 13 kilometres long. Yeah, it's 13 kilometres long. People walk that and they get their bikes and stuff, skateboards and hoverboards and stuff like that, And a DeLorean maybe, I don't know, whatever. They go down there anyway. People do. And it's great with kids now because it's safe and what have you, and it's nice and flat and smooth. So teaching kids to ride a bike and all that stuff. So you get a lot of that down there. And you know what bike cycling's like here in France. Yeah. So it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? Rochechouart is on the list for a visit. a bit later in the year. Several folks have recommended it. Nearest I've been is like Limoges. Oh, you visit Pompadour. So Pompadour, is that where the horses are, Pompadour? Is it the horse racing? Is that right? I think it is. Rochechouart's a lovely place, actually. It's actually... funny old spelling, you spelled it right, actually, so that's good. Rochechouart is actually built on the side of a meteorite crater. And a lot of the town is built from stone that's been superheated. It's got a name, I can't remember what it is, but it's got a name. It's a superheated rock, it's got so hot, and all the bits and pieces have just been fused together. So when you look at the rock, you can see all these stuff in it. It could be fossils, because all sorts of stuff in it. And a lot of the buildings have been built, the houses and parts of the chateau have been built with this superheated rock. So yeah, it's a massive crater. It's huge. It's like 13, I think it's 13, it was more than that. I felt more than that. That was 13. Well, I think it was about 20 odd kilometres across. It's massive crater. So something hit that at some point. And I've walked around it before and done videos around there, actually, around that lake. And the lake is part of where the crater is, because the chateau is literally on the edge of the crater. When you look up towards the chateau, because it's high, the chateau is, the low part is the crater. So it's quite a nice place. It's a lovely town as well. If you want to visit Rochechouart, it really is. It's a nice town. Although the taxes there are expensive. So I wouldn't want to live there because it's just too expensive to live there. Our friend found that out. So did my daughter-in-law. Yeah. The equivalent of the council tax is quite high. So, in the car. We're in the car. I'm not going to drive it just yet. Look at them. Got a wallet. And now I've got Pandora. Waiting patiently they are. Look at that little face. She's the youngest, believe it or not. She's only 8. She had a bit of a shock because she had a head-on collision with a ram. Our ram. It busted her jaw up. And then shortly after she started... Yeah, the Wally. Shortly after she started going grey. A bit like me. That's what happened to my dad, actually. He had a really bad leg break, compound fracture. Smashed his leg up, basically. And within a week, he went grey. It's bizarre. So good night from a cold and wet rainy evening on the Costa del Sol. Oh, is it, man? Tax foncière, that's it. That's correct spelling. Yeah. The tax foncière is the land tax. Then you've got your tax habitation, for which I've actually pretty much got rid of now. But it's gone. We don't have a tax habitation now. This is from Macron, and so there's people out there that keep complaining about Macron, and so but he got rid of the tax foncière. He's brought to simplified systems, like for instance healthcare and stuff. We have like Amelie and all that now, so they've brought it into one thing instead of having all these loads of different departments. All in one thing, yeah, but it's lots of departments have been brought together, makes a lot more efficient. And Amelie which is like an online thing for all your healthcare, the payments and stuff like that. It's really good. And also is the check energy. That's a manual Macron again. Which is basically they literally send you a check, which is like a code check, really. And you then apply that code to your EDF account, and then from then on it's automatic. And every year we get every April of this month, we just got it, €240 for our energy. And in December we got another one because of what they call it. That was a name. A special thing because of the inflation and stuff, whatever, cost of living and stuff. So they do quite a lot for the people regarding help people money wise. Look what they've done with the nurses and what have you. They got a considerable pay rise. It was on average around €180 a month, on top of on top of their normal wages. That's a good pay rise. And what did they get in the UK? About 1% or 1.5% or something? Hardly anything. It's just ludicrous. Yeah, have a good weekend. I hope you can do a walking tour of Alicia. Where's Alicia? What? A walking tour of Alicia. Where's that? I don't know where that is, mate. A walking tour of Alicia. So, good night from a cold, wet tax fund says, spelling correct, spelling that is. Ain't going down here. Oh, it's not going down, is it? Okay, there. No, ours, we're quite fortunate because ours, actually, our tax fund here is really low because it's an agricultural building and also it's in the middle of nowhere. So, we're quite fortunate our taxation is very low, even though the house is a good size. Gotta go, the dinner's burnt. Okay, burnt, you better eat that. Your burnt offering. I wonder if Alexander Boris Johnson could actually cook at all. Do you reckon he cooks at all? I know you mentioned something about frozen chips before, but I wonder if he can actually cook. I bet he can't. Most are familiar with Orador Glen. I've talked about that earlier today about actually doing a video around, hopefully a live one if the internet's okay, around Orador Glen. Now, Orador's, you might already be familiar with this, that where I live in Orador Severe. Wally, you've been a bit noisy with that bag. Was actually where the Nazis were supposed to go, and do their nasty deed. But they got they got information from somebody gave them information, told them where the wrong places. Basically, they turned the signpost around. So I don't know, and they went to Ordals Glen instead. But that was horrific, absolutely horrific. I've been around this about 15 times now, so something crazy, man. He cooks red meat for his gammon. Oh, he cooks the books, yeah. Oh dear. Big battle. Caesar took Vercingetorix and Mont, or I can't say it. Near Elise Sandrine in Burgundy. Oh, I see. I'll tell you what I'll do. When I get my camper back on the road, I've got to do the brakes on it. We can do some live streams, go place to place, and we'll do a live stream from different places, providing the internet's strong enough, obviously. Hey, doggy, don't bite armchair. No, they don't bite armchairs. They're good doggies, aren't you guys? Right there. He's got them ticks on them again. I'll be picking them off again. What's he like? Tories have cold art. No, I know, Chris Murphy. I know, it's so sad and horrid. All you get is Rishi Sunak keep buggering off to California and talking with the big wigs over there as well. Selling off more chunks, effectively, of the NHS. Were I able to vote, I'd be... Oh, yeah, I would as well, mate. I can't vote either. Yeah, Emily is really easy, isn't it? I find it works so well. Though we don't see the energy checks. Oh, you've not been here long enough. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't realise there's a timescale with it. No, I didn't know. Oh, how long have we been getting it for? I think we've been getting it for a little while now. Maybe 4 or 5 years. I think it's ever since Macron's been in, actually. There again, that might be a coincidence, I don't know. But the Amity system's very good. And the same to you, he says Daily Blase to Simon Says. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for the fantastic support. Yeah, I have to admit, I know you're a bit upset about your channel, Daily Blase, the other day, but I have to admit, from what I can see, you're growing fast. Some of your videos have got tremendous views. Yeah, I never used to get views like that. I definitely don't now. Sometimes I look at my videos and I thought, oh God, why did I bother? So you've got to eat his burnt offering. Old also Glen, yeah. Oh, your mother-in-law loves horses, too, Derek. So is that why you're going to Pompadour? I think actually Pompadour. Isn't that where if you own a horse, you're supposed to register them as well? It's like the register of horses at Pompadour. I think that's right. Pre-antibiotic days. There's more than her hair. I think that there is. I think she quite. Oh, okay. But if you're talking about Angela Rayner, I honestly think. Oh, I see you get confused between the two corridors there, Derek. Yeah, they're not too far away from each other. To be fair, they're about well, so not too far. It's about 40 minutes. Yeah, it's about 30-40 minutes between them. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, do you think he's done for? I think he's done for, isn't he? Really? I hope so. But he ain't gonna go on his own accord. Alexander Boris Johnson, he's gonna have to be pushed out. It's just not gonna happen otherwise. Do you know what, Crystal? I get told this so. Okay, my wife's calling there. I get told this so many times. Why you got a right-hand drive car? I'll tell you why. Because I can't afford to replace it. And we do about one. Oh, phone later. And we about twice, maybe 3 times a week we take it out. We don't go hardly anywhere. Literally, where I'm at now is literally 4 kilometres from my house. And that's probably as far as we go. So I don't. Why do I need another car? I don't. And besides, do you honestly think if I get another car that these guys are going to, exactly look after it? No. No, they're still going to, pour it and make it all. I can't afford another car anyway. I just haven't got the money. So, and I would dearly love an electric car, but I definitely cannot afford that. I don't know if it's worthwhile anyway at the moment. And we don't do enough miles. We just do not do enough miles. The thing is, you see, we've got a very nice home. We live in a beautiful countryside. And it'll be funny, we used to travel for 5-6 hours to Edale and places like that to get what we got here from Norwich. That's what we used to do. To go on holiday and pay a whole load of money for the privilege. So it's like we're on a permanent holiday in some ways. Do you know what I mean? It's just you don't feel need. And so yes, I've got a right-hand drive car, and I did buy it in France because it was cheap. Cars I don't know if you're aware, but cars in France are not. Second-hand cars hold their money here. They really do, because the French don't generally. They're not like Brits, because they don't constantly change their cars because they want to get the next registration number. You can't tell with the registration, so you haven't got that kudos thing. Oh, I've got a 2000. What do you mean? I've got a social plate. No, there's none of that here. No one's interested. No, the French certainly aren't. Crikey, some of the cars here are really ancient. So yes, I've got a right-hand drive car, and I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'll tell you what I've got a left-hand drive camper. And also, I've got a centre drive motorbike. Oh, that's a good idea, David. Okay, a bit of training. Sebastian is the one most likely to bark. Pretty Patel. No? Let me just get this tick. I've got a tick on his head. Come on, boy. Get that off him. Horrible things. Is it the one or is it this one? That's gone. Why are you such a tick magnet there, Bear? Getting dark now. Oh, this will get up close and personal. So I got an idea though. If my right-hand drive car's a problem, I'm up for a giant super chat. That'll be very handy. You buy me a car. What do you reckon, Bear? Is that a good idea? What do you reckon? No, we don't need a car. We're okay. While it's still going, have you talked to dog? They are cute dogs. They're my buddies. Dermon. Oh, pushed out the what? Pushed out a window. Push whatever window. Yeah. She was singing. I'll deport you again instead. You give me the best. Oh. Oh, that is Pompadour. That is people register their horses or something there. Who was telling me that? One of my friends who keep horses. They moved now, gone to Portugal. You have no idea how long it takes to watch a video 20,000 times. Bertie, is that response to Daily Blase? Oh, yeah. So I'm sorry about that, Crystal, but I can't do nothing about it. the time thing was an assumption, and also some people say, "Well, you got I can see all the way around in this car. It's not a problem. I've got no blind spots or anything like that. The only thing is when you're leaving a side junction coming into the road, you've got to be conscious that you've got to enter the road on the right side. But apart from that, it's obviously because it's not an issue. AV super chat, Bertie. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, Pretty Patel barking. Oh god, that would crikey. God, I'd love to keel all her. Hey, well done, Derek. Yeah, so you got a Honda Jazz. Well, this is an older. This is an X-Trail. It's only about 2005 model, but we've got no need. Do you know what? We'd do more harm to the environment getting a new car than actually keeping this one and putting diesel in it. Because we don't do enough miles to warrant it. Not just financially, but environmentally as well. And would not be funny. Me and the missus, we already do a huge amount to keep our carbon footprint as lower than most people's. We're already pretty much self-sufficient. We don't have pumped. We don't have mains water. We don't have mains drainage. We don't have bin collection. No, actually, tell a lie, we do now. We start doing it this year, so we do have bin collection now. Well, my battery's going to run out any minute. It says it's going to run out in a minute. It said, although I have got a power pack. But I am going to call it because sometimes I'm a little bit too long on my stream. So I think, and I will be going live on Sunday again. I might even go live tomorrow. I don't know. See how it goes. Pans out. I don't know what I'm doing video-wise tomorrow. Sometimes I don't know if it's worth it. Although my video today, I think it's done quite well today for a change. So yeah. The one I've done about India, I think that's done okay-ish. But as you know, my other videos have been really poor recently. It's probably because of me. What? David? What? Tina Turner? God. What? You skip? What? I had a nightmare. Pretty Patel disguised as Tina Turner and singing I deport you again. Oh, fuck you, the aunt. Oh, anyway, I'm going to call it. Oh, hang on, just this one, Daily Blase. No worries, Daily Blase. No, I like videos, and anyone who makes an effort, because I know what it's like. It's not easy doing trying to keep up. You've got to keep up with what's going on around you for a start. Sometimes it's blooming depressing, and also it's a hell of a learning curve, and also getting the confidence as well. Just to press record. That first, to get out there and actually press record, that first few videos you make, is a real big jump. You have to get over the anxiety of it in the sense that you forget that no one's watching you at that point. It's different than live, obviously, but there's no one watching at that point. You can check a video and do it again if you want. And no one likes their own voice, like you've said before, Daily Blase, but but my voice is terrible. Oh my god. I can't believe people actually do listen to me sometimes. But yeah, you just got to go for it, and just but you will get trials and tribulations. 1 minute your channel will be doing really well, the next minute it'll be it'll get hit or something, by the algorithm. First time I got hit was in July last year, and that's when they changed the rules regarding monetisation, and they shared the monetisation basically with those who. I think he's scratching on the bag. So that's it basically shared the monetisation with those who aren't even in the program. So that caused a bit of a hit, and then got hit again in August, sort of July. Then it picked up again, and then it went July. I think it was August or September. I got hit just before I went to Ginger Island. And then I managed to turn it around while I was at Ginger Island just by pumping out loads of content. And then it got hit again. Then it got picked up just after Christmas. And then the war in Ukraine. And then all of a sudden that was it. Poof, no more. See, people can only watch so many videos, and obviously if there's other content that's more important that they're interested in, they're going to watch that instead of mine. And that could be the same for you as well, Daily Blase. So just one of the things, you either got to ride it out and you just keep plodding on, which I think that's my kind of mentality. But I've mixed it in with a bit of doing a few live bits as well, just just to keep things moving. And also, you feel I know it's silly, but I do feel a bit of responsibility that I feel indebted. That I feel that I should or must carry on, like it's a responsibility to do so, and just keep plodding on. Hopefully, I'll improve enough so my views go up. Am I choosing the wrong topics? Am I, I put a topic up today I didn't think it was going to do very well, and it's done better than my other videos. Sometimes I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes I think it's just how YouTube is. I think what you have to be careful of is language as well. I did notice that on some of my videos where some of the words I was using were a little bit risque, a little bit too close to the bone, in a sense, like this swear words, for instance. I wouldn't say the F word, but I'll say feck, as in like in Father Ted, and but YouTube can't see that. He said if as far as they're concerned, they think it's a warning signal, and because they hear everything. YouTube hears everything. They understand everything's on your video, from the picture to the actual, to the video itself, to the actual words. And they'll basically put you into the at-risk category. And then obviously, you just don't get anywhere. You get like the likes of Michael Lambert, and his language is very clean language, in the sense it's very easy to understand, or YouTube for the algorithm to understand. And needless to say, his videos don't craze very, very well, although he has a very big Twitter following, I believe, as well. Michael Lambert, yeah, he's a nice guy though, not Michael Lambert. I spoke to him a few times. He's a really lovely chap. So yeah, there's quite a few good people out there in there, I suppose. They're not all, they're not all Patel types, are they? Father Ted! Oh, you gotta love Father Ted, didn't you? Fick! Drink! God's sake. Yeah, I will do, Tom. I'll keep going. I'll just get, cheers, buddy. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, it's just that sometimes I do get a bit down, as you probably notice. And it's one minute you think you're doing okay and it all looks good, and the next minute, it's really, really rough, and you think, oh, Christ, and you think, why did I do it? And I've been doing a bit more woodworking one recently as well, so I just kind of a bit of respite there. You see, that's not all about politicky type stuff. Sometimes you don't really want to know. You know what I mean? Because it just makes you angry. All the food is ready and I'm starving. See you later, buddy. You have a good evening. Have a good weekend too. Oh no, I remember the song Tina Turner. You're simply the best. Simply the best. Oh, dear. Oh, that is horrible, yeah. How you about, Marcy? Yeah, there's loads of right-hand drive cars. I wouldn't want to see them just scrap for the hell of it. I understand changing your vehicle if you do a lot of miles, you're going to work every day or something, and it makes a lot of sense, because obviously environmentally a new vehicle is going to be less problem on the environment than an old vehicle. But if you're not doing many miles, and where we live, you can't really. You need a car. We're really in the sticks. Although listen to it, it's about 6 kilometres. So I said 4 earlier, but it's 6. But you won't keep walking it, would you, all the time? Although we have done, but we wouldn't want to do it all the time. It's things you have to get on with, isn't there? Oh yeah, the battery's going to die now. Of course it is. I forgot about that. So anyway, I am going to call it a night anyway. So bonsoir. And yeah. And give the dags a scritch. Don't buy a dag. Oh dear. Oh, you're welcome. Oh dear. Up we come. Let's scroll up to maybe try a couple of videos on homesteading and self-sufficiency. Sorry if you have. No, I haven't actually. Not on this channel, I don't think. I could do. I could do them live. Do live videos and that sort of stuff, because we're doing quite a bit of that at the moment. So I'll catch you all later, and I will be live on Sunday, provided I don't cock it up again. But I'm going to check all my streams and so I'm going to cross my streams and make sure everything's working before I start this time. That might be a good idea. God, the light has gone, isn't it? It's gone dark now. Spooky. It's a Blair Witch project. Oh, it's got a bit of Blair Witch. Is this more Blair Witch? Oh, was it more Blair Witch? Is it more Blair Witch? What about that one? No, not that one. The battery's going to go in a minute. Let's have a real contrast. Oh, I don't know if that's working. No, that don't work. Anyway, let's call it a night, shall we? So, ta-ta, everybody, and thanks a lot, and just for the super chat, much appreciated. Ta-ta, and have an excellent week. Oh, hello, Casper. Have an excellent weekend. Yeah. Get yourself a dog, if you haven't already got one. But don't put them in their ticks. Ta-ta.